We are live from the Motor City. Welcome to Detroit in an Eastern Conference contest for the Pistons. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
It's a matchup that suits them. And if they win this one, they're going to have a big mental edge the next two times they see each other.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream. That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Thompson for three. It's good on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
The kick out to Cunningham. Williams a screen. Shoots the three. Good D by Thompson. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Ooh, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that.
Shot's good by Williams.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Irving. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Cunningham. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here is Williams. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Shumshay. Allen defending. Shot's good by Shumshay.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Outside Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
James looking around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's LeBron. Over Pritchard. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the basket is good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. Can't hit that one. Pistons trailed by 4. In the corner, it's James. Off target with his 3. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. With the floater, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavalier.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
James gets the bucket.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Strus. Now Garland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Nance with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen by Garland. It's stolen by Pritchard. Out to the wing. Here's Klintman. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Bounce pass from Garland. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Good on the bucket. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Klintman.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Pass to Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nance with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Nance. Now, here's Strus. Down low. Pocket 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland. The second effort. Another shot. Nance, no good. The Pistons trailing. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now, here's Cunningham. Screen by Smith. Inside. Allen with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to LeBron. On the wing, Irving. 6 points for him. Screen by James. Bucket is good. Irving's got 8 points.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gives him some better options.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Irving from long range. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
He's off on the second. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 2. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Here's LeBron. On its way from Irving for 2. Tie game in Detroit. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cunningham, and it's in there. Cunningham's got 8.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
With the crossover, here's Irving. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin, back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Irving looking for an opening. It's deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
James in the high post. Over Cunningham. James, good. He's got 7. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's James. Irving with it. Now defended by Cunningham. LeBron carving out space inside.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holland. Now Horford, guarded by Garland, and finished off by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's Horford, and it's sent back by Allen.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And it's Horford again missing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .109 left in the third. Here's Holland, picked by Horford. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Garland, and the shot goes in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
Pistons have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers leading. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Nance. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Detroit with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Holland. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Tie game in Detroit. And we're coming right back after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Outside Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Outside Garland. Pass to Melton. And here's Nance. And stolen by Horford. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so he hits both. On defense, the Cavaliers. Wade brings the double team. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
And stolen by James. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron is doubled. Irving for 3. Got a piece of it. 3 on 3. And Holland gets it to go. Holland got 6 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Williams.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one goes. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now Hunter. It's James. James down the lane.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Now Smith. Oh, the slam dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside Irving. Now Allen. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. Yeah, that goes in.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Here's Smith. Throws it down. What an assist.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now Hunter. James outside. Now Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson. He's off from 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. The 3 goes down.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Irving outside. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Allen. It's stolen by Cunningham.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Detroit.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Releases from 15. Smith there for the rebound. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks.